Hello everyone, welcome back to Welcome to Gaming. We are back to playing Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. I'm eating pretzels, so I apologize.
A Chevy sedan laden with suitcases chugs to a stop beside you. A woman leans out the window. An infant screaming. And two boys are punching each other in the back seat.
Could you drive us for a while? I gotta feed the baby, but we need to keep moving. I could pay you.
I don't need money.
You grip the wheel tight as sounds of chaos fill the car.
Sounds like your
The
typical
boys
car ride.
have begun to wrestle in earnest on the Chevy's bench.
Yorona!
Their mother hisses. Both boys straighten instantly. In the mirror, you see their stricken expressions. The only sound is the baby's soft suckling. You direct the question
talk
to the
about
boys
later
in
on.
the back, but they don't make a sound. Their eyes are wide and frightened. Patting the infant on the back, their mother chuckles.
Mom knows.
The boys don't speak another word, even when you part ways down the road.
I mean, at this point, I apologize that I am eating. It's probably mildly disturbing, but also, if you're watching this, you have a massive level of tolerance anyway, and you probably don't mind that much. Not doing a lot. I just need a snack to get me by. What is that? I can go around to that. I need to get to the city soon.
Motor's running, but nobody's driving.
What?
Flies
Is
buzz
it
the
moving?
windshield. Beyond the van is a driveway, paved through cut green grass to the top of the hill. There you see a squat, rustic mansion. The sun turns your back damp. It's a newer model.
Let's
You
see.
don't recognize it. Inside, you see food wrappers, bottles of beer.
Food
half
wrappers
a
and discarded cheeseburger. I was almost like, oh, it's me, except for the
You
bottles of
come
beer.
around to the windshield.
That's not in my car.
Something incomprehensible is written in big, sloppy letters. Backwards, as to appear correctly in a mirror. In lipstick, the word
Oh.
piggies. You glance back and forth between
What?
the message and your
What?
own reflection in the windshield. And on the latter glance, you see a large figure hovering behind you.
What?
Then you feel something hard. Then you see nothing. You awake,
ready to be assaulted.
face down
Really?
in
I
the
was
crisp
robbed?
green grass. The back of your neck tender with sunburn. Your head
Brilliant.
still tender from the blow. The van is gone. Tracks carved in the dirt lead back toward the road.
Your skull's still intact.
Check your skull.
That's good considering I'm a skeleton.
Still intact. Your wallet, however, is less so.
Jackasses.
The steady spin of the lasso is hypnotic,
Help me out here.
says the man.
I've been hunting this horse a long time. Extra pair of hands will make sure she doesn't get the better of me.
Killed my brother.
She belonged to someone who wronged me. Butch slipped out of this world before I could square things between us, but damn did he love this horse.
He grins.
If she bucks real hard, haul on the rope. Buy me some time. He's dead. His old crew, though, they're still around. They'll bust a gasket when they see me ride in on his horse.
His hand hovers over the handle of his knife, and then he grins. Let's get this done. He flicks the lasso, roping her neatly with his first throw. He presses the end of the rope into your hands and runs for the horse, slipping smoothly onto her back before she's realized what's happening. She fights, though, bucking hard enough to jar him loose. You keep her from throwing him off.
We did this far.
And through your combined efforts, she starts to settle down. Thanks, friend. Shame, really. She's a good horse. I gotta send Butch's crew a message. He steers the horse carefully down to the road.
Maybe I didn't realize what was happening.
Resting on his knife.
We got murdered the horse in front of him. Kind of a dick move. What did the horse do to you? Nothing. I think you get healed for sleep if you go to one of the bonfires. So I'm gonna do that first. Yeah, after this, of
The
course.
strains of ragtime rise from an almost tuned piano.
An almost tuned piano.
At the bar, an older
This is
woman,
gonna be the most obnoxious
dark-haired
episode
and
because
striking,
you're gonna hear me
toys
dealing
with her
with this.
cigarette holder. Hope you don't need lodging, the bartender tells you as you sit. The hotel's haunted. At that, the woman chuckles.
Oh, she's the one
It's
haunting
an
it.
old story. Way they tell it, there was a lady living on the 5th floor. She liked to have a good time. Now, she had a boyfriend who didn't like that so much. Got jealous. One day, she disappeared. Can you guess what they found in her room?
She grins at you.
No one. Just a pool of blood. And a note from the boyfriend saying she'd be sorry if she didn't listen to him. He got arrested. Couldn't prove anything without a body. But he stopped drinking after that. Maybe even stopped being mean. You think he did it?
And yeah.
She laughs.
I doubt it. But it scared him good. Some fool hotel maid thought she saw the lady in that room after. Now everyone says it's haunted.
She laughs.
I'll tell you a secret, though. If I'd have known what would happen, I wouldn't have gone back for that necklace.
Oh, sorry, what? Huh. Alright. Let's see who we're gonna meet here at camp. Someone new. Bertha.
You been in California long?
Yeah, you look like a
It's
Bertha.
been a few years for me, but they still call me Okie.
The hell is Okie? Oh, like
I came
Oklahoma.
west when our farm stopped growing anything but a crop of dust. But when we got here, there were so many others here before us. Maybe you've got less need behind you. I hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, I got it pretty good.
I've had a hard day. Do you know any hopeful stories to cheer me up?
Oh. Someone asks for hopeful, I always go with the love story.
Thank you for sharing that one. I feel a little better now. Love. It can be a luxury. When things get bad, everyone's working so
Luckily,
hard
I got
just
that
to
luxury.
eat.
I had the best wife
There's no
in the
time
world.
to even get to know anyone. Anyway, know any good hopeful stories to share? I could sure use.
Let's try the brothers. That might work. Yeah.
That's a good one. I'll try to remember it when I'm out in the fields.
Yeah? What kind of fields you work?
Family's the people you have to share your food with. The ones you Don't show to the door when supper
This
is
is my
coming,
6 a.m. snacks
no
I've
matter
got
how
here.
little there is in the pot.
I just cooked up a bunch of pot stickers.
Anyway, do you know any
'Cause
good sad stories?
All
Anything
of TikTok
true
was
and
nothing
real?
but Chinese food because it was Christmas yesterday. Alright, sad stories. Everyone always says this one's sad. We'll go with that.
We all hurt the same in times like these. It's good to remember that. Sorrow always goes down hard. Worse when it's a bitter kind of sorrow.
Yeah.
Back in Oklahoma, we saved and saved to put a wood floor in our house. But the first winter we had it, we ran out of money for fuel and we had to chop that floor and burn it.
Wow.
I felt so bad losing our floor. Much worse than when we never had one.
You just have dirt before? Jesus.
I've had a hard day. Do you know any hopeful stories to cheer me up?
I don't know if I have any more hope. How about the terrifying monster? I don't know if this is hopeful, but I mean, she got the ring back.
Thank you for sharing that one.
Sweet.
I feel a little better now.
Well, that's good.
Heaven? When you can see heaven right across the road
Sorry.
but can't get to it. That's the worst.
Yep.
There's some of us found the Los Angeles police
I feel like I
waiting
should
when
be
they
like
got to
chewing
the
tobacco.
California border.
Yep.
Had to go back unless they could show $50 in cash. The only people who could come in were the ones that didn't need to.
Wow. Sounds like America.
Anyway, know any good hopeful stories to share?
4 hopeful stories, huh? I don't think I got another hopeful one, really.
You expect me to take that seriously? Life's more boring than that. What's fortune look like? Well, back home the big farmers kept hogs. Raised alfalfa, had irrigation.
Sounds like a pretty solid farm.
Being rich meant having enough that the dry spells didn't kill you. After we'd been here a while, my husband
We all
wanted to
have our
go
dry
back
spells
to
today.
Oklahoma. But I knew there was nothing for us there anymore. I said I wasn't going back there to starve to death. So he took the girls and went without me.
Damn.
And now, I'm going my own way. Down the road this way, actually, to the next job, on and on and on.
You do what you gotta do.
What about
Keep
you?
alive.
Where are you going? What are you leaving behind?
As of yet, haven't left anything behind. I've got almost everyone's second chapters. Okay, so I'm down money, but I did get my sleep back. That's Los Angeles. I feel like I should panhandle. Luckily, I knew this one. Well, thank you, sir.
In this
Here's some
plaza,
stories of Los Angeles.
jacaranda trees nestle among adobe structures. A man sits in the shade of the largest one, plucking notes on his guitar. Wind rustles their branches and stirs up sounds of shouting, truncheons on flesh. An old woman fanning herself looks up at the noise.
Always gonna
The
pick
melody
music.
is mournful. In the song, a man bids a tearful farewell to his wife
Remember
and
me.
son as he's rounded up and forced onto a train to a country he has never seen. When the last notes fade, the only sound is the wind sighing through the jacarandas.
Mildly depressing.
They've taken over a booth at the roadside diner, tables strewn with papers and forms. He's in shirt sleeves, revolver hanging loosely off his chest. She's in a moss-green dress from 2 seasons ago, and a felt hat that's
Interesting
begun to
observation.
warp. You slip into the booth next to him.
Tell me again where you saw him last?
He asks.
He was in the car with me. We were just driving down the road.
No. I'm sure
So where
that's
did you
all
stop
it
the
is.
car? He asks. She sounds exasperated.
I told you. I never did.
They have the same accent, same drawl from somewhere in North
Now, I
Texas
wanna hear more. Don't
or
look at 'em.
Oklahoma. But his is subtler, although he's been trying to shake it for a few years. You try not to disturb them, but in truth, they barely know you're there.
We were going 40 miles an hour when he vanished. All I saw were those damned lights.
In the lingering, baffled silence that follows, you find your cue to leave.
Abducted by aliens. Oh boy. This is a big map, that's for sure. Well, I don't know, guys. I keep going south, or I could head up this way and make my way through these folks and then make it back down to New Mexico. Bit of a walk, but I think it's worth the trip. So I should have looked at the map. So go east. Turn left to go east. Yep. Bit northeast. I should not check these unless, like, I need stuff. Because I know what they're gonna be. Quite the beat there you got. Oh, Vegas, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I was like, I wonder what city this is gonna be. Of course it's Vegas.
Slowly, he turns. His eyes don't quite make it to yours. His whole body keels back over the wooden railing where he perched and down into the dusty road outside the saloon. Now you see the gunshot and the trail of fresh blood that leads back inside. Kneeling by his side, you offer
Yeah, let's see.
platitudes you know are no good. His hand takes yours, and into your palm he presses 2 silver coins, slick with blood. Ice, he pleads, the last of his life rushing from his lips.
Nah, I couldn't do
You
that.
carefully lay the coins over both closed eyes, trying as respectfully as you can manage to fasten them in position. and you move on. Before you turn the corner, you look over your shoulder. He's still there.
What, you think he'd walk away? Open my eyes to the story. I would love to hear a wild story. Tell me. That's about the eagle. Alright, fine. Don't believe me? I don't care. Now, is this the same lady that I just saw? I think it is. First time we've done a second round that I think we can
I'm from a
actually
long
win.
line of people that moved on. My grandparents came from Germany because they had to. My husband's parents came west to Ohio, then Missouri, and then Oklahoma. And my husband didn't have the courage for it in the end. He'd rather
Guess
drink
not.
and die than fight and live. I've had a hard day.
More hopeful ones, huh? Yeah. These girls.
That's a good one. I'll try to remember it when I'm out in the fields.
That's good.
I loved my husband up to when he took my girls back home.
That's
He said
reasonable.
he'd rather lie down and die on Oklahoma soil than be spat on here.
What a pussy.
Well, I can't love someone that gives up. Man or woman. Been so long since I last chuckled, I'm not sure my mouth can do it anymore. Can you tell me a story?
We need a laugher. Something funny. Something funny. Something funny. I don't know if I got nothing funny for you. That ain't funny. Nope. All those are sad. Basket full of kittens. Jeez. I don't think I have anything funny. Sure, basket of kittens. Really?
Give me a moment just to catch my breath.
All right.
Joy.
Glad that worked for you.
Well, my husband's mother, Vivia, was a cuss. She told me once, it feels like a pretty good vengeance just being alive still when the world wants you dead. Anyway, know any good, hopeful stories to share?
Give you some hope. I have something. Box with a strange creature. Something hopeful. I'm gonna come back to that one. I think I had something. There we go. The determined socialist.
Thank you for sharing
There you
that
go.
one.
There's a little hope
I
for
feel a
you.
little better now. Freedom. I used to think if my husband would study at night and learn how to use a radio, he could have a different job that paid better. We could go anywhere.
That's
But
the
he was
battle
always
now,
too
too.
tired to study.
Also true.
Anyway,
Jesus.
I'm looking for a good laugh. Do you know any funny stories?
Lady, I don't got anything funny. told you to tell two brothers. Screw it. With the raven and the salmon.
Oh, my sides hurt.
Hey, I'm
My
funny.
past. Well, my son that was born dead, I buried back by our old house in Okama. And then there were the two girls that lived long enough to come out here before my husband took them back. That's
Might
my
as well be dead
past.
then.
Anyway, know any good hopeful stories to share?
Okay, do I got one more hopeful story? Don't know if I do. I'm gonna come back to that guy. Joe, who protected trains. Sure. Maybe. Alright.
That's a good one. I'll try to remember it when
I
I'm
think
out
we
in the
got full
fields.
open up.
Travel. Some people travel because they're curious what's over the next hill, or they're restless and they just like moving.
That's fair.
Not me. I move when I can't stay. And here's the sun. I've got to get going. I'm following the work, of course, because I have to. Because I can't give up.
Hey, you
If you're
keep
going
rocking.
up the road this way, you'll find me there. Still doing what my husband couldn't.
Bitter much? Wait, aren't we like there? Oh. No. No. Damn it. Okay. Keep heading northeast. Jeez, we got some distance. Of course, all the cars are going the wrong way. Oh, have we stopped here? We haven't stopped in Vegas yet.
The neon-gilded main streets thronged with revelers. He passed beneath a glittering marquee onto a dazzling casino floor. A croupier stands behind a red and black wheel, wearing a spotless suit and an easy smile. He winks as you approach.
Get a place to bet?
I feel like I gotta.
He grins at you, snag-toothed smile.
Black or red then, stranger? Outside bet. Even odds.
He spreads his hands, the ball pinched between forefinger and thumb. Nothing but the tick-clack
black.
of wood as the ball jumps from red to black and back again.
Oh.
It comes to rest on red.
Sorry, stranger.
The croupier grins.
Sometimes it breaks that way.
The pair steps up to take your place.
All on black.
They assume it's gonna happen the way they want it. I lost some money. I ain't going to panhandle in Vegas. That's crazy. People are drinking soda. Colorado. Actually, that might be our best bet. If there's a train to there, we should take that. Nope. Alright. Northwest. Nope. What stories you got to share? The determined socialist. Moving right along. Alright. This is the way we be going. Don't have much choice. No one's going that way. Anything out here? There's nothing in this desert. Not a damn thing. Should be going more west or east. Just straight across. Wonder who got the luck of being the whistling fool. Oh, Jesus, we got a river. Okay, good. We're coming upon a crossing. Aren't we? Ah, there we go. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get over there? I don't see any civilization for miles. Thank goodness someone built this here. The Colorado River. Heading into sister territory. I miss my baby sister. Out in Colorado, living it up. Everyone else is having fun. Ooh, Red Rocks. Y'all got the amphitheater up yet? I'm loving these mountains out here. It's good representation. Shiprock. It's not Red Rock. Well, let's see what stories they got to tell with me. And then we'll hit that campfire.
Beside this lonely campfire, a familiar, magnificent black horse rears at your presence. A familiar old Stetson-hatted cowboy calms him.
What? Why is it
"Easy,
familiar?
boy," Bill says. He turns his attention to you. Sorry, he startles around strangers. I guess he's like me. You want to give him an apple?
Absolutely.
The horse snorts as you approach. Easy, easy. Bill says again, his voice low and soothing. The horse eyes you warily,
Hell yeah, sir.
but lowers its head to your palm
Absolutely take a
and
free cup
begins
of
to
coffee.
eat.
Better not be
The
expecting me to
cowboy
pay.
nods as he lifts a tin pot from the flames. You want a cup of coffee, stranger?
Yeah.
Don't get company much, but I try to be hospitable.
Much
Less
obliged.
changed. Folks still need each other. The rattlesnake unwinds from his neck and slithers down his arm. Oh, don't worry, he won't bite. There's no animal I can't tame. People, though. He trails off, stares into the fire.
Yeah, that's fair. People, a little more complicated. A little more frustrating, too.
An excitable man in dirty suspenders waves you over to a cave mouth.
Partner, do me a favor, friend. Can you, inspect that cave there? Got 2 bits with your name on them.
I think you knew what's in
The
there.
cave interior is nice and cool. There's a whole bear hide, treated and tanned, lying on the ground. Could be a good spot to rest for a time, if not for the human skeleton.
Yeah, that
Back
does
of the
complicate it.
skull has a hole about the size of a quarter. You find a slip of journal paper inside the mouth. Normal bones, which Floyd the respectable prospector ain't touched nor seen much, merely stumbled upon.
I wouldn't
during
know nothing about
honest
that.
business. The man jumps out of his suspenders when he notices your return.
Friend! Oh, gave me an awful scare. Making me think you got lost in there. Hey, you see those bones? How do you think that fella croaked?
The man slaps
think
his
there's anything
forehead
natural about
and
that.
tongue clicks.
Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, it's a dangerous world we live in. Can't step off your porch without tripping headfirst into a pickaxe. Well, stay safe, friend.
He tips his hat and departs.
What?
You feel something behind your ear.
What do you mean you feel
It's a
something behind
shiny
your ear?
silver coin. Great.
He bribed you to shut up. Oh, yeah, that guy. Definitely natural causes. Definitely nothing to do with me. Alright, who's this new friend? God, it's amazing how fast time goes playing this game. Ooh.
Ya, hatadhin halani. Good evening, Shikis, my friend.
Hello.
Come, let me show you how to sprinkle corn pollen.
Alright.
First, reach into the medicine pouch and pinch the tahadinhi. Then sprinkle it on top of your forehead to ask for wisdom. Touch the tahadinhi to your tongue to bless your voice. And sprinkle the remainder to bless and guide the path before you.
I
With
like it.
beauty, may I walk. With beauty before me, may I walk. With beauty behind me, may I walk. With beauty
really like your
above
beauty,
me, may I walk. With beauty all around
Okay,
me,
I got
may
it.
I walk.
All
Chickus,
right.
my friend, tell me a funny story. I am sure you hear many on the road.
You guys and your funny stories. I don't got anything positive to talk about. I guess they like the kittens before. We'll stick to the kittens.
It's good to laugh.
Yeah.
What brings joy? There's no greater form of generosity than that provided by the mother and father.
As long as they're doing
The mother
their
who
job.
nurtures corn and fertility in her soil, and the father who supplies the rain and sunshine in the sky. Chickus, my friend, can you tell me a story that looks to the future with hope?
Man, you and the last one. You guys and your hopeful stories. There you go.
The Disney are like that
Positivity.
too. Strong in the face of adversity. That story brings me hope.
Good.
I love this land as though it were the tender smile of my ancestors. In the
Yeah.
morning, it awakes with me, and by night, the darkness folds me under a tremendous glittering map of the stars and constellations.
That does sound really
Chicas,
nice.
my friend, I need to laugh. Can you tell me such a story?
I mean, I've already got your eye open, so maybe I just won't waste that. I wonder if mischievous ghost count is funny. I'll find out.
That one made me smile. You told it well.
Well, thank you.
Chi Shishali, my grandfather, pulled me aside one day and told me one of his premonitions.
Cool.
One day the Bilakanas will come, and they will try to convert you into their world of religion and education.
Is that a slur for white people? Because
They will claim our ways are wicked and evil, but you know the strength of our culture and
Yep.
our traditional medicine. It is in the language. It
Fucking-
is inside you.
Yeah, fucking white
In
people.
spite
right?
of the forewarning, nothing can quite prepare you for the reality of certain preposterous suspicions. But so, can you tell me a sad story?
No shit, I got plenty of those. Yep.
And you enjoy this story. It is too dark for me, Shikus.
Fair enough.
Choice. If we are to survive, the only option we have is to continue down the pollen path. Even in
Yeah.
the face of drought, disease, or the encroaching Bilagans, white people, and their childish ways.
Yeah, we do suck.
Shikus, my friend, can you tell me a story that brings strength to those who hear it?
Sure. Oh, this fella. Yeah. I'll save that for next time. Keep it neutral.
That was a good story. It pleases me to hear about people taking strength from each other, or from the land, or from themselves. Sadness?
That was accidental.
Although I was sad when my sister passed away, my parents told me not to cry.
You should definitely
Our
cry.
people believe that the soul must continue on its journey back to the holy people.
I mean, that's fine. But you can still
The sun
cry.
is rising. I must leave soon. Tomorrow's
Alright.
journey is this way.
So we got Nevada and Utah up in that corner next time.
Another night done. But think, what does one take with him after a day in this world? Some nights I lay staring at the hole atop the hookah, where the chimney peers out into the night sky. I watch the stars slowly move. Sometimes a streak of light
feel like I have
and
the
whispers
same-
from ancestors.
This is how I have
Always a
conversations
feeling
with
of
people in real
gratitude
life
for
too.
what
It's just
surrounds
mostly
me in
just me
this
nodding
world.
my head, be like, "Wow, yeah."
What are you thankful for? Where do you come from? Where are you going?
To bed, hopefully soon. Okay, what we got? Where are we at? We're at like 45 minutes. Oh man, there's that one. I mean, we could get to that one. I wish we had a chance to get to that Colorado one. But I'd kind of rather keep going down, I think. I'm thinking, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go to Colorado after. We'll see. You know what? Let's march up. Let's march up there, because I don't think there's any others nearby for a minute. Yeah. So those two are up there. We'll be back. Okay, so southeast. There we go. So we'll hit up. We'll get to the next campsite area, and then may save that for the next time to start with. Tell me a story. Yeah, I suppose it is true. Ish. It's true-ish. You can't BS all of that. I gotta find another crossing. Such an interesting concept. Sweet, so we got a crossing there. That wasn't that far at all, actually. Thought that was gonna be a longer walk. Maybe we'll have that conversation. Or maybe we'll wrap up any other conversations first. Santa Fe. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought Santa Fe was in California. I am misinformed. Because then after that would be... we'd go down from New Mexico to Texas. Right. Okay. Let's hit up the city, let's get those things, and then maybe we'll do our fireside chat next. So I don't think we need anything right now. So let's just explore, get another story.
The two-story adobe house sits at the corner of two main thoroughfares. A for sale sign tucked into one of its windows. An older man in a shabby suit rushes up to you. Don't go in
There's
there.
a lot of haunted places in this
He
country,
shouts,
sir.
waving his arms
I
frantically.
don't think this one's gonna bother
That
me.
house is haunted. The man droops. Well, cursed. My former student
Hey,
built it.
haunted is different
I
from
taught
cursed.
him everything. About how Santa Fe has its own climate, its own culture. My architecture exists in harmony with nature. And then he started his own business and took all my best clients. He snorts. More like a son than a pupil.
You taught him everything
So
he
I thought.
knows.
I taught him how to work with adobe. I even introduced him to his wife. This is how he repays me? As though our history meant nothing? He scowls at you, wanders off.
Well, sorry, sir. Didn't know you had it so bad.
The railway was a fast route between two towns, but the oil which promised to make each town rich was never there. The track died fast. The citizens, like the bird, survive on pickings. The vulture gouges at a cow's jawbone, a piece of paper trapped under the skull.
Okay.
Your motion disturbs the bird, takes off with an air of disdain. The buffalo is long dead. There was no meat left. It lands again, not far across the track. The note tears as you pull it free. I can't wait longer. Ran out of food. Mary, I can't wait longer. Ran out of food, so had to hunt. I hate it. I said we'd leave for a new life, but not one like this. Guess you've changed your mind. If you still
Weak
want to
little
marry
Nancy
me,
boy who doesn't
I'm
want to
going
hunt.
north. I love you. The rider did not make it far. Some 200 yards across the track is a body on its back. It stinks. Marks in the dirt indicate someone tried to move it.
Gosh.
Its arms are folded over its chest. A once white handkerchief has been used to cover the man's face. Someone,
I haven't gotten a
unable
new
to
one of
carry
those in a
the
while.
body away, has tried to give the man some semblance of dignity in death. Perhaps it was Mary, too late to elope, but not late enough to avoid seeing the remains of her fiancé. Perhaps it was the man's killer.
It could be that too. But we're probably gonna go with that because it sounds scarier.
He's parked his car by the side of the road.
Ooh,
A
cameraman.
luxurious black thing, waxed so that it mirrors the stars in the sky overhead. The desert dust doesn't seem to stick to it. You find the driver, alone, retrieving something from the trunk.
What's it look like I'm doing?
He asks, as though it's obvious. He doesn't sound like the Okies driving on the road west. He has the cold tones of an educated New Englander.
No.
The pointed feet of
I
a
thought it was a camera.
tripod dig into the coarse sand, hoisting his telescope heavenward.
Not the stars, friend.
His tone is outwardly irritated, but unable to mask his glee at correcting your misapprehension.
Looking for a planet. There's a
I
ninth
wonder if
one,
this is actually
orbiting
true.
far beyond Neptune. Nothing yet, but we all know it's out there, waiting for someone to prove it exists. Once you can prove something exists, you get to name it. Can you imagine naming a thing that every generation hence for all time will remember you for?
Hey, that's what having kids is like. Alright, we'll leave off at this campfire and we'll come back to it next week. So, if you're liking these, as I've said before, we've got these on Wednesday until I'm done with it, basically, or just until I need a break. And if you don't like this, you can check out my other videos. If you like my voice, then I've got other stuff that's maybe a little less boring. So, but that's it for this week. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.